Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Podcast, episode 351 for the 27th of July.
July, really?
My name's Sloan Kelly.
Good evening, my name is Jody Kelly.
I was going back in time. Going back in time then.
October.
Gonna get back in time. So I'm wearing a 1950s t-shirt.
That's right.
To fit in.
What, to the 50s?
I'm not sure we're in sync. Aye.
Oh, are we not? We're not in sync.
I don't think we are now. No,
we're not. Anyway, you do it. We might get back in.
We might end up being in sync. Aye, it's fine.
Hopefully.
Aye. We'll just go slow. Hello.
You start.
So, do you know what we'll do? We'll do it over. I'll say, and that's what we're doing. We're talking about SDCC. Over.
10-4 for a copy. Over.
And that way you'll know. But yeah, we are. We're going to talk about San Diego. That's right. Yeah.
See.
We're going to be talking SDCC, which is San Diego. Oh my God! Trying to do the introduction here.
Right. That's no more talking.
Right. I'll say over. We're going to be talking SDCC, Xbox, and PlayStation. That's our sort of three big topics today. So, did you have a nice time in the Waverley? You were in the Waverley yesterday. Did you have a nice time there?
You didn't say over.
I'm going to try the other network.
I did. Yeah, it was really good. Right, you try that then, and I'll fill in with my Waverley news. How do you do that? Well, I think he's away anyway.
We can cut this bit out. It's fine. Is
fine,
that better?
Yeah.
It feels the better.
Is that better?
Okay. I think so.
Oh, slightly.
It feels that we're more in sync. Right,
okay.
Shall we get into it, because we've got a few bits and pieces to talk about. The Emmy noms came out today as well, which we're not going to get to because it's in September, I think. So we'll do that either next week or the week after. We don't need to do it right now. But let's talk about what's the team. Did you catch any of the ongoings at the old San Diego?
Yes, I tried to watch. I tried to watch all the kind of bits I wanted to watch. I caught up with some of the Hasbro figure things as well, and
Nice.
some DC. Saw some DC figure, new figure, and I saw some interesting ones. Just talking about figures, that they're bringing out sort of Knight Rider. Was it A-Team? It was basically old 80s show. Fall Guy, I think, was one.
Oh, really? Okay. It's big GMC.
Can't remember exactly what ones they were, but I thought that's a bit odd, because it's kind of guys our age. And I suppose our collectors, that's our kind of extra money type.
It's nostalgia. Nostalgia's a big pull.
Yeah.
People. But there is a Knight Rider documentary coming out as well.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not sure whether it must be the 40th anniversary or the 45th anniversary or something of it. When did Knight Rider come out?
I swear to God, I've seen it.
Have you?
It totally rings a bell with me. See the wee mustachio guy that's in the trailer, and he's like a stunt man. And you see him in quite a few things, and when you see him in the thing, you're like, "Oh, I remember that guy."
I know it said the Stunt Unlimited hat on.
Because do you know what I remember? I'll tell you what I remember about it, because they were talking about Dukes of Hazzard set the bar for stunts so high for TV, for car stunts and things like that. And Knight Rider were sort of going, "Hey, we need to do that in our thing." I seem to remember a documentary. I don't know if anybody can comment and tell me what it was. But I'm sure I've seen it. That definitely rings a bell with me. Anyway, this seems to be a brand new thing about Knight Rider.
Yeah, because that was one of the things about the Dukes of Hazzard was they built it out of the Charger because the Challenger, whatever one it is, I can't remember. But it built out of the Dodge because it was based on a platform that was not indestructible, but you could easily fix it. So they did go through a fair few cars, but they also repaired a lot of the cars as well.
My mind is clearing. It was the TV shows that made us.
Do you remember that? Okay.
Netflix,
yeah.
Thing. Yeah. It was that.
Yeah.
They did movies that made us as well. It was that.
Yeah. I think it'd be interesting to see anyway this new Knight Rider.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
We watched Knight Rider when we were kids, didn't we?
God,
I still remember watching Knight Rider. I remember watching Knight Rider and Street Hawk.
Yeah, I was more of a Knight Rider guy.
Yeah.
Hassle with the Huff.
The Huff, yeah.
You were a Blue Thunder guy. The Blue Thunder was one of the retro toys that I saw.
No, it was Airwolf. I liked Airwolf.
Airwolf then. Yeah.
With Ernest Borgnine and Jan Michael Vincent.
Yeah. Yeah, what a tragic life he had.
Crazy, yeah. But of course, that ties in with the stuntman thing because he played a stuntman in the movie.
The stuntman?
Hooper.
TJ Hooper to you.
Aye, that's right, yeah. What was the name of the pub they always went to? That had no roof. It had 4 walls but no roof.
No. Don't know.
Type of horse. It's called the Palomino.
Well,
I'll take Hooper for 400, Alex.
Yeah. So there was some big announcements as well. Obviously,
there was. Yeah.
TV. Yeah.
Shall we stick with the motor car theme? So Ghost Rider was announced at SDCC, San Diego, and who walks on to play Ghost Rider? Nobody knows what Ghost Rider is going to be. So I mean, I don't know the comic books, but apparently he might not be the same Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider, but Mr. Ryan Reynolds was not there, but Ryan Gosling was, and he's going to take over from
Ryan Reynolds was there, but not at that segment.
Not at that point, yeah. But this is the second Ryan to be in the MCU.
Aye. And then they were like the guy,
and the 5th Canadian, I think.
And then Kevin Feige said, I think it was Kevin Feige that introduced them, wasn't it?
Feige, yeah.
Am I right in saying? I'm right in saying that. Yeah, he's the producer, isn't he? The Marvel, and then
he's the head honcho.
Even before he was like, who's going to direct this? I was like, Sean Levy, probably. Sure enough,
Sean Levy,
Sean Levy turns up. I mean,
here he comes.
They seem to be the sort of go-to with each other.
But remember, for the longest time, it was Sean Levy's muse was Ryan Reynolds, which is why I flubbed the line at the start there.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, Deadpool.
Free Guy, Deadpool.
Free Guy. Yep, that's true.
So has he fallen out with that Canadian Ryan and moved to another Canadian Ryan? Is that what's happening here?
Sean Levy didn't do the third movie, Deadpool movie.
No, he didn't. No.
It was
the stunt guy. Actually, I think it was the stunt guy, wasn't it?
I think you're right. Actually, it was. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's something going on between. Anyway, but,
he's still obviously a name at Disney because he's getting to direct Starfighter with Ryan Gosling. Yes. And now he's moving on to do Ghost Rider, which there's no date for it at all. It's just
no. Oh no, I think it said 2028. I think, but I think they said that for every single announcement as well. Pretty much.
Oh yeah, sorry, set release in 2028. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because the next big one was Black Panther, obviously as well, and that'll get a 2028.
I'm just getting a note from the producer. He is going to play Johnny Blaze.
All right, so it's the same character.
Same character, yeah. Yeah, and Black Panther 3 got a reveal, so he's going to play T'Challa 2. This is David Johnson, who's been in movies that I've never seen.
Which I have seen.
I've not seen The Long Walk. I've not seen Alien Prometheus, or was it Prometheus he was in? No, it wasn't Prometheus, Romulus. It was the other one. Romulus. That was it.
I've seen both of them. I think he plays the android in the and Romulus, and is just one of the kids on the long walk, and one of the main actors.
Getting shot at by Luke Skywalker.
I tell you what, they did a kind of presentation. They brought him out as the new T'Challa. They never mentioned Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman, no.
I thought they might have went, I hope I'll do justice to, what Chadwick did, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it'd have been a nice wee touch. As far as I know, they never mentioned him.
Yeah, he originated the role. Yeah, it would have been nice. That I mean, it kind of sucks as well because Letitia Wright was there. Obviously, she plays Shuri, and she's the Black Panther for the next movie, which is Doomsday. But I guess her services are not going to be required moving forward. It's also weird as well because she's. I'm sure she's still getting a check from Marvel. Yeah. Just probably not as big a check as she thought she was going to get. I'm getting the new Black Panther. Oh, one movie. But he's the same age as Letitia Wright, the actor, the David Johnson guy. So is there going to be some kind of jiggery pokery with timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff, or how's that going to happen? Time jump?
I don't know, but I tell you what as well, I didn't really buy her being Black Panther in the second one. There's quite a few things I didn't really buy in the second one, and that was one of them. I'm glad they missed.
I have major problems. I think they should have gone full Iron Man on that one and toned down the whole superhero stuff and just gone for a nice week in a character piece. I think that would have really, really been nice.
That's why you're not in Hollywood.
I'll
tell you what, I think they did it because
it worked for Iron Man.
Just to show respect to Chadwick Boseman, it was a case of, we're not going to cast, somebody new. We'll just kind of give it to.
No, I know, but exactly. But I think that could have been done. I don't know. I don't know. I think they could have lost I think they lost the plot a bit.
They were. I think they were going with their hearts rather than their heads when they made that movie, the second one.
See, that's the thing. I don't think they would. I think they should have done that. They should have been more heartfelt and sort of a wee bit more kind of introspective and well, how can we
half the movie was about his funeral, was it not? The second one.
Yeah, but then the rest of it was this Namor guy kicking in, and it was like, okay.
Yeah, I just remember I didn't like it that much. I think,
Yeah, it wasn't
particularly compared to the first one.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. You into Lord of the Rings still? I know you get the box sets and all that kind of stuff, and you get posters.
I like the Lord of the Rings.
All that kind of stuff.
So is this the Rings of Power? Is this the
series? Season 3. So Sauron's he's figured out how to make the One Ring, and it's full scale war across all of Middle Earth. Right. And Simon Pegg is going to be voicing Balrog.
Right.
Eddie Marsan is going to be the dwarven royal Thrain. And Andrew Richardson. Andrew Richardson. It's very difficult to say that. As the future king of Gondor, Anarion. I don't know who any of these people are.
No, I mean,
I know the actors are. I don't know who the characters are.
I thought the Hobbit movies were poor spin-offs of not a spin-off, but
have you tried to read the book, The Hobbit?
Oh, it's very short. It's a short book.
It's so short.
Drag it out to 3 movies to drag it out to 2 was a bit of a ridiculous, but to 3 was just a money grab, and it showed. It really showed. And I remember seeing the first one at your house in Canada. Actually,
yeah,
we watched 3D telly and all that. You're showing off 3D telly.
3D telly.
And I thought the first one was great, but they should have really just made it 2 movies if they were going to stretch it out, because we've had this discussion so many times about stretching, stuff out, and it just doesn't work, does it? TV shows, and then movies,
Yeah.
Sometimes it does, but no.
Sometimes it does. I mean, I mean, I don't think a movie of Silo, for example, would have done it justice.
Oh no, TV shows.
Silo's a nice page turner thing, and it works in that medium.
Yeah, TV shows are great, but do you not think that these long movies are trying to kind of copy that? Ironically, now they're trying to copy sort of
TV
depth of character and all that in a 3-hour, a 3-hour movie, 2.5-hour movie.
I think if you're like, what's his name? Zach. I'm going to use Rebel Moon as my touchstone here, but he knew it was going to be a three movie deal, right? That's what he said. It's going to be a trilogy of movies. He wanted it to be. At that case, why not just make it a mini series?
Yeah, I actually think
an hour-long episode of the Reaping.
I think he wanted to be 6 movies or something.
Episode
crazy.
4, The Reaping. Get that whole hour long of all the people like
that. Yeah.
Been brilliant.
Talking of The Reaping, we need to talk about Spaceballs. Announcement.
Yes.
Announcement. Spaceballs, and obviously Rick Moranis got absolute adulation in the Hall. Is it Hall H? Hall H? Is it?
Yeah.
They kind of did you see that they were like the guys out with the combs and they're combing looking for Dark Helmet, and there was a wee guy sitting in the audience and he flipped up his visor. It was just a wee boy, and then they combed again with another, along the aisles of the thing, and then they stopped at this other guy, and it flipped up and it was Rick Moranis and had a microphone on his, and then he up on stage and stuff. Brilliant. And then the other brilliant part was the timeline for all the
shared universe,
which was absolute brilliant. Let's have a look.
It's got a name, so instead of the MCU, it's called the Almighty Schwartz Saga, or ASS for short.
You know the best bit is, right? Look at the bottom right hand corner, Phase 5. See all the interlinking,
all
the interlinking lines. It's like all over the place.
It's got there's Vespa, which is I think the robot. Is the robot not called Vespa?
I don't know.
Dot Matrix has got it there. The Schwartz, Lone Star, and then there's one where it's just all the dog as well.
Yeah. So to just explain for people that are listening in the audio, and you've not seen this, it's titles for Spaceball movies up to Phase 9 and possible Phase 10. It's just
a Mobius strip.
And then Phase 5, they've got all these lines between to show the sort of connection between each movie. Like it's basically a Mickey take of Star Wars, and in fact, Star Wars did one of these for theirs.
They did,
the movies for the conference as well.
The Star Wars one was just dumb.
That wasn't it? Was it just the movies? I think it was just the movies, and they sort of kind of filed them into certain, categories. It's like
So this is it here.
You got it
here. Yeah. Again, if you're listening to this in the podcast, I do apologize, but essentially it's got the Tale of the Jedi, Reign of the Empire, Age of Rebellion, New Republic, Rise of the First Order, and it's got all the movies, and then stamped in the bottom right is like Last Starfighter or whatever it's called. Thump. Just tacked on like a fridge magnet.
I don't know why they're bunching these together with certain names.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like they've done this before. Reign of the Empire, Bad Batch, Solo, and Kenobi has been bunched together. Age of Rebellion is what is that? Andor, Rebels. Rogue One, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. The New Republic is Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Ahsoka, Skeleton Crew, and Mando and Grogu. Rise of the First Order is Star Wars,
Resistance.
What is that? Resistance.
Resistance, yeah.
And then Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Return. What was that last one?
Galaxy's Edge is in there between.
Galaxy's Edge. It's not even a film or a TV show.
I know. The Last Jedi and whatever. And here's the funny thing as well is that they've kind of walked that back already because they already have like Han Solo, Luke, Leia, and Chewbacca and all that kind of stuff. They're all in it, and the Mandalorian's been wandering around Star Wars Galaxy's Edge as well. So nobody knows really where Galaxy's Edge fits in. It's kind of
they're really
all over
clutching
the
it. They've put a lot of money into that, so they're really kind of trying to kind of resonate with the fans with that one because obviously the what do they call it? The Rise of the First Order stuff isn't quite, it's rubbing people up the wrong way. Older fans anyway, I think.
Pretty much, yeah.
And they want to see the
aren't that good. It's just. I mean, the first one was just a remake of the first Star Wars movie, and the other two were just movies.
Well, there was no
make
plan.
Sense.
No plan.
There was no plan. No plan.
No plan. No plan.
No plan. And then we've got Blade Runner 2099. Did you see that one? It's a new Ridley Scott movie, which I'm hoping will last longer than.
No, it's not a movie. It's a TV show.
Not movie, sorry, TV show that will last longer than his last one.
It's a TV show. It started off, I was a bit unsure of it. I knew what it was, going into it because it, told me on YouTube it was what it was. And as the trailer went on, I thought, actually, this is okay.
Yeah,
this might be okay.
Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh's in it. She's going to play a replicant who's coming to the end of her life, and then there's a whole bunch of like human renegades and stuff that are floating around. But it's set 50 years after the last Blade Runner movie with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what,
isn't
it? If it's as good as the Alien thing was, which to be fair was
Alien Earth.
Not everybody liked that.
Really?
But to my mind, no, not everybody did.
I liked it.
I liked it as well. I really liked it. I think if it's as good as that, we'll be doing all right. And if it's as good as Raised by Wolves, help my Bob.
Exactly,
we'll all right. I think it's good Michelle Yeoh's in it, though. That gives me hope. Not that she's... it's just the fact she's in it. Not that she's created it or anything, but
she's in it,
she's in it. She's good,
Neuromancer is a book written by William Gibson.
Oh, it is the William Gibson book then? Okay.
Yep, and it created the term cyberspace. I think that was the first use of it. Cyberpunk, yeah, all things cyber, and sort of started the whole kind of hacking thing. I mean, basically, Johnny Mnemonic wouldn't have been anything without this movie. There was other books as well written about the same time, like Snow Crash and things, which is.
Has Neuromancer never been made as a?
I think they've tried it. It's the same thing as Snow Crash as well. They've tried it a few times and it's never quite taken. Because I think it's probably been tricky to make, whereas now Apple's got billions of money and they can just throw it at it.
Yeah, because there was one, I'm sure I saw William Blake. Was it Altered State?
William Gibson.
Sorry, Gibson. It wasn't Altered States, was it? No.
Oh, right, yeah, that thing, yeah.
Was it that?
I'm not sure about that. Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon.
That was all about replicant. It was all about people that could like shapeshift and.
But was that just influenced by?
I think it was influenced. Yeah, I don't think it was him. Not sure.
Please comment if you know.
Exactly.
Because we're going through our brains here, our files. Yeah,
we're about
old school files. Yeah.
Exactly. 3.5 floppy disk. So I've read Snow Crash, but I've not read Neuromancer. In fact, I'll tell you how old Neuromancer is. I got it out at the library, the public library in Girvan, and it sat on my shelf. And the 3 weeks were up, and I took the book back. Never touched it. Couldn't get into
That's the only reason I remember it, because you had it.
Yeah, because it was bright yellow cover. That was the thing. I remember it just said Neuromancer on the front of it. And I never read it. So I did read Snow Crash, much to my annoyance. The main character in Snow Crash is called Hero Protagonist. It's like, come on, guys, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
No, you need to name your heroes, man.
Yeah. Well, he's called Hiro as in Hiro, the Japanese first name. Hero Protagonist.
Oh, that's
he's
right,
called Hero Protagonist. It's just, I don't know. It's just.
Sorry, I thought you meant as in Hero dash Protagonist.
No. His last name's Protagonist. His first name is Hero.
All right, okay.
Anyway.
Doomsday?
What happened there?
Anyone? Doomsday?
The article I was reading just updated and killed the last half of it, and I don't know. I had a whole bunch of stuff that was. So the other one, well, might as well talk about the big thing. Of course, was the Hall H, the Marvel thing where they brought the cast on, the thousands of people that are going to be in Doomsday.
Yeah,
and one other character turned up wearing a Canadian tuxedo version of his suit.
Yes,
which was quite interesting. So Ryan Reynolds turned up as Deadpool. And he walked the floor as well. That was the other thing. So he was out walking the floor, and of course, folk thought, "Oh, that's a really cool costume."
Yeah,
he did not say that he was Ryan Reynolds. That's crazy.
Yeah. Then he had a bit of a tete-a-tete with Robert Downey Jr. and
scripted tete-a-tete, clearly,
which was pretty obvious. It was a little bit cringy. I thought
it was very cringy.
I thought it was cringy.
Yeah. The whole thing. To be honest, I thought the whole I'm not all in on this Doomsday thing still. I watched the trailer and I'm still a bit kind of about
I'm actually starting to get worried for it. I actually think it might be absolute garbage.
I think it will be absolute garbage. Did you hear what Kevin Feige said about it? About this 18. So it's been 18 months. It'll be 18 months to the day that they announced it to when it's released in theaters. The Doctor Doom thing, and I know they've had problems with Kang and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But he said that people just sort of, because somebody brought up about Thanos and sort of compared it to Thanos, and he said, people need to kind of get a grip, and Thanos wasn't that big a deal, and people looking at it through rose-tinted glasses, and going like, it was 10 years in the making, man. It was like cut scenes. It was like pictures in the background and all this kind of stuff. It was like a proper reveal for him being the bad guy.
He was almost bad mouthed it like that, as if it wasn't a big deal.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Get that?
It made no sense to me.
And basically saying, forget that rubbish.
This is the best thing.
The shit. It's the shiz.
And that's kind of that, and the fact I was really underwhelmed by the trailer. I'm like, this is going to be garbage.
Kind of. I don't say riled the fans, but I'm not sure if folk rang.
Well, this fan
stuff about that, but
Jody, I'm so much of an MCU fan. I watched Secret War.
Correct. Yeah. I didn't understand that, but we'll see. They also showed an exclusive sort of trailer that did leak on YouTube, and I did get a chance to see it. And it was at that moment I thought to myself, I don't know about this film. Actually, it wasn't the trailer they leaked. It wasn't the trailer they did last week. It came out. It was something. It was exclusive to Comic-Con.
Because there's a bit in it. Let me just actually fast forward it, because there's a bit in it where I'm like, brother, what is that? This one here. Let me just flash this up here. This makes me think that none of these people were here at the same time. Hold on. There you
go. Yeah. Let me see. I'll make you big. Hold on.
There you go. Hold on. Now.
Oh, everything's frozen. What's going on?
Everything's frozen. Oh no. Am I frozen?
Oh, no.
Am I still here?
Fine. Oh, you're back. You're back. Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at it. Well, the thing's going to be pasted in anyway, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
But they're still finalising special effects, I suppose. And
I know.
Special effects.
I know. But I mean, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that all of these people here are all composite. Like the shadows don't seem to match, and just everything just seems a bit off.
Yeah, but then
I don't know.
I think they do that, and they put. Remember for Fantastic Four, they hid the fact that Vanessa Kirby was pregnant in the trailer and stuff.
Yeah,
everybody picked up on it pretty quickly. Do you know what I don't like? They've not really shown anything big. It's just all these kind of I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. Oh, he's back. Yes, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's not really. I know they're still teasing us to make us, but they've not really shown me anything that's kind of. I'm going, whoa, I need to see this. Whereas Spider-Man Brand New Day, I'm like, whoa, I need to see this.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Spider-Man Brand New Day's crap.
And this is amazing.
Because, Spider-Man Brand New Day is the Marvel movie before this one.
It is, and I don't think he's in this one.
Is he not?
I don't think he is, no.
Hello, James. Thank you for coming on a Monday.
I know, Monday. On a school night. Well, I mean, I guess Sunday's a school night as well, actually.
Yes, that's a good point. I thought there were a lot of minor Marvel characters in the trailer. Yeah, definitely. But these minor characters, I think, they're pushing to be the major characters for this phase.
That's it. But the thing is that they had all these separate movies together. Thor had his movies, and Captain America had his movies, and Iron Man, all that kind of stuff. All the movies, and then they had this big ensemble thing coming together, and then doing a big thing, like a spectacular tentpole type event. And I don't get, like, this is called an Avengers movie, but like, who are the Avengers? Tell me right now who the Avengers are.
Yeah, well, it's safe to say at this moment in time the Thunderbolts aren't they?
Well, they're not, because according to the after the mid credit roll or whatever it was, they said that what's his name? Sam has put out an injunction against them to get them to not use the Avengers name, because he's creating his own team called the Avengers.
But that was a whole thing.
Yeah, but they are. But Val's calling them the Avengers, and Sam's calling his group the Avengers. So who's really the Avengers? So like, we're going into this movie, we don't know who anyone is.
I think this is them assembling again, though, isn't it? I mean, you get Gambit in it. Gambit's going to be in this one again. Channing Tatum.
Well, exactly. This is where they introduced the mutants to the MCU, and my guess is they might actually that'll be the direction from now on. Will be the mutant saga.
I don't know. I think they might. Well, it's the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, Gambit. I mean, do you reckon Deadpool's going to make an appearance?
No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is in this one, but I think he is in the next one.
They said no, but
I think he's in the next one, Infinity War, or not Infinity. What's it called? What's the next one called?
The next one,
Secret
Doomsday.
War. No,
the one after that, Secret War.
Secret, yeah.
Aye. And then you've got your Thor and your Steve Rogers. Because we're not Scarlet. They showed that was another thing they showed. It was like a Latvian, female kind of armor with a kind of green thing. It looked a bit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And they're like, it's like Latvian witch or something. I can't remember.
Somebody said that the Latvian witches are there. So one was for Scarlet, the Scarlet Witch. So there's one for Wanda Maximoff. The other one was for Agatha Harkness, and then the other one was for somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah. But I don't know if that's getting brought into it. But I hope not. I don't know what that's for. I don't understand it.
I don't know.
Robert Downey Jr. obviously, is going to be Paul Rudd's.
Paul Rudd's in it. I think Cassie's in it as well, but I don't think the Wasp is.
No.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. What do you call her? Oh God. Mission Impossible girl.
That narrows it down.
Well,
do you mean Captain Britain?
Haley
Atwell?
Is it Haley Atwell?
Yeah.
Aye, Captain Britain.
Toronto.
She was Captain Britain in the What If cartoons.
Yeah, Fan Expo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's in it.
Good panel. Yeah, she's in it. Yep. Mm-hmm. But I mean, she might be Peggy Carter, and it might just be but again, like it's a 2.5 hour runtime. So I mean, they've got 50,000. We've got half of Hollywood in this bloody movie. I mean, you can't spend so much. I mean, Peggy Carter could just be like, "Be safe, Steve," and that'll be it.
Yeah, maybe. But I remember that when they brought out Avengers Assemble, as it's called here. The first one, and everyone was like, "How the heck are they going to fit in all these characters and make it anything kind of coherent?" But they did it, So they've done it before.
Aye, with 10 characters, not 100.
Same team. Aye, well, it was the same team that did it, so I'm confident about that. But I don't know. I just got a bad feeling about it. I think it's maybe what's happened already. It's come before has not been good, and I'm just expecting
more of the same.
More of the same, yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing, though. That the last good Marvel movie was Thunderbolts, and that was the one that did the worst at the box office.
I know,
but was the better movie compared to the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
again, it's the same thing. It's the same with it's the problem I have with these things is that Marvel was all about relationships and how people interact with each other, and not just about the fighting and punching and kicking and all that kind of stuff. And I feel that they're losing that part of the Marvel thing in lieu of big budget special effecty type stuff. And that's what I mean by that kind of like neat ensemble thing. Like you got to know more about those characters, about how they were the found family versus the actual family that was the Reed Richards and crew. Like I didn't feel that they were a family. Like it didn't make sense to me, but it felt that they'd been through the Thunderbolts had been through the wars, and they'd appreciate each other. I mean, the fighting and squabbling and all that kind of stuff. Families do that, but they were just all kind of like, isn't just everything just wonderful? Just I don't know. I
liked Fantastic Four, but what came first? Was it Thunderbolts and then Fantastic Four?
Thunderbolts.
Aye, I liked Fantastic Four, but when you put Thunderbolts against it, Thunderbolts is a 10 times better movie.
Actually, because there was three at the same. There was three roughly at the same time. It was Thunderbolts first, then it was Superman, then it was Fantastic Four.
It was Thunderbolts because at the end of Thunderbolts, the
Fantastic Four ship appears. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of Fantastic Four, it was Doctor Doom appearing.
Yeah.
But
they got introduced. Like this is what I mean. Is like this is going to be this. They're going to be rushing towards the end. It'll be like, and in 10 minutes, then it'll go black, and it'll be like the Avengers will return in, and then that'll be it. Like, I think this is the movie where they introduce everybody. This is the logistic.
It will be
the first act, if you like. This is the logistic. We meet everybody, we get to know who everybody is, and nothing happens in the movie. There might be a wee skirmish or something like that, and a wee kind of, somebody gets a bloody nose or whatever it is. Or maybe Doom gets a bloody nose and he'll be like, I'll be back. And then that'll be the next one. I think I 100% think there's going to be a cliff. That's what I'm saying, is it's just going to fade to black, and it'll be the Avengers will return in whatever the movie is, directed by the Russo brothers.
Although historically,
that'll be a movie.
Historically, the first one, they win. Second movie, not so good. Then the third movie, yay! But there's more than 3 movies, isn't there?
Oh, but that's the 3-act though. That's how the 3-act works.
Aye.
You nerf them. They get a bloody nose, and then they win, and they come together as a team.
Don't know if James, do you know how many movies overall it is in the Avengers movies? In this phase I'm talking about.
What, all together?
5 or 6? 5 or 6.
In this phase?
Because there's more than 3. It's not a trilogy. And there were rumours that the Secret Wars movie was going to get split into 2 as well, apparently.
So far they've got Fantastic Four First Steps, Spider-Man Brand New Day is in this phase. Avengers Doomsday.
I mean, what are the ones
Avengers
that are called
Secret
Avengers?
Wars.
No, but
Avengers Doomsday, Avengers Secret Wars. Films. Yep, there's.
Jim says, "Don't know. It's not as interested as I was in it as I was."
There you go, Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
According to Wikipedia, it says Avengers Doomsday, Avengers Secret War, and that's it. That's the only two that are mentioned for Phase 6.
All right, so that's why they're saying that's why there was rumours that Avengers Secret Wars was going to get split into 2 films, so it would be 3 movies. Then I thought it was
3 movies. Yeah.
Remember they had the Kang thing, the Kang Dynasty or something. Avengers the Kang.
It was the Kang, yeah.
No, that all gets scrapped.
But all of that was scrapped. So that was all scrapped. Remember, they replaced it with a Star Wars movie, and that became Star Wars Starfighter.
Right.
That's one of the Marvel slots in the Disney movie release calendar thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, okay. All right.
So yeah, so they're probably just down to 2.
Interesting.
So. Is that everything at SDCC?
We've probably missed something really big.
Probably. I'm sure. Well,
if it is,
yeah,
we weren't interested in it.
We weren't interested in it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Your pal, you like him. I'm a bit ambivalent towards him. Christopher Nolan. He's doing quite well at the box office with his box office with his Odyssey, 600 million worldwide, which is
good.
It's not bad. Yeah,
good on him.
Yep,
it's a hell of a price for a ticket for his IMAX shows. So I'm going to see it tomorrow. I'm going to see it tomorrow again with James.
Wait, hold on a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean the price of the tickets for IMAX?
It's 20 quid to go and see it in IMAX. Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Yes, it is.
I'm sorry. Is this a 5 or 10 minute argument?
No, it isn't. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
What?
It's £12 to go and see at the proper IMAX.
At the Science Centre?
At the Science Centre in Glasgow. 7 tickets for the Odyssey, please.
7 tickets. Is it? Oh well, the Odeon isn't even proper IMAX, and they're charging 9 or 21 quid, I think it was.
What?
Yeah, and it's not even proper.
Oh my god! By the way, you cannot get a seat in the IMAX for love nor money, right? Until August, I think it is. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I want to see an IMAX.
That means we can't talk about it in the show until August. That's great.
Fine.
Nice one.
Jody, when do you think August is?
Next week.
Try again.
What?
It's Saturday.
This week?
Oh, August is Saturday. Yeah. I won't be able to see it till next week.
Oh, this is just Monday, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, it's fine. I mean, I think it. Not to toot our own horns, I think it'll be worthwhile getting the perspective of someone who I'm not really interested in it because it's a Chris Nolan movie. I'm interested in it because it's an IMAX movie, and you're interested in it because it's a Chris Nolan movie, and you like Chris Nolan.
Oh, I like a big epic like that in the cinema though as well.
Oh, exactly, yeah, and so do I, and you know, I would rather see it in the cinema than on my phone, as Nolan intended it. I'd rather see it in
the whole frenzy of the hype and everything, you know, of a movie like that. Yeah,
and I've got to be honest, I like film. I know I'm not a big fan of the digital stuff. I like film.
Like a bit of film.
I like a bit of film, and there's very few directors out there that still do things on film. Tarantino's one, Nolan's the other one, and I think Spielberg still does 35 minutes.
I think Paul Thomas Anderson's one, isn't he?
Oh, Paul Thomas Anderson, you're right. Yeah,
yeah. He's one. Yeah,
he's
a good guy. He's a good guy.
It's interesting as well because they a lot of them edit digitally, but they have it on film.
I know you were saying that last week. I think that ultimately it does end up being a digital movie, whether they like it or not, because of just
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's 100% no. It's still a film.
Right,
it's still a movie. So what happens is there's time codes on the print, and so they scan it in digitally, and so the software like DaVinci Resolve or whatever. I think it is actually DaVinci Resolve they use. They use proxies, which basically means it's like a little thumbnail, and so they edit it together, and then they hand it off to a guy who manually cuts the film at the time code and then stitches it together.
All right, so it is still.
So it's so it is there. And just think about fight scenes. Like you got maybe a 30-second long fight scene. There's maybe 15 cuts in it.
I know. Yeah,
it's rough.
Exactly.
Anyway, aye, let's talk. Let's change tack. Our digital future. Sony PlayStation announced
beautiful future.
Beautiful future. They announced that they're not going to do discs anymore. That's it. Discs are over. We're going to go all digital. And what happens the next week? Karma happens the next week. The system goes down and no one can access any of the software
for 2 hours or something.
For 2 hours.
I wonder if that somebody
just flicked a switch.
Went. I don't like this old digital thing. I'm going to flick this switch just to prove a point.
What does the big red button do?
Yeah, just to prove a point.
Yeah.
See how you like it, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's all it would take, you know. And imagine that happened for more than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Exactly. That happening for 2 hours, and I can tell you from experience, enrages gamers.
Yeah. Well,
because you know
your time is precious, so you think to yourself, okay, I'm going to sit down at 7 o'clock and I'm going to play. I'm going to play Halo. I've got Halo on my PlayStation 5. I want to see what it looks like on the PlayStation 5. And you go click, and it goes, and now you can't play it for 2 hours. But after those 2 hours, you're doing something else, and you can't do the thing that you wanted to do for those 2 hours. It's very upsetting. Should we say?
It's a serious business.
It is very serious, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a wee taster of what could happen.
What do you mean? What could happen? It did happen.
Well,
it will happen in the future.
That's a small taster.
A wee taster
of you know, what might happen on a larger scale. You know, in the future.
But this is the problem with things that are digital and versus analog. Things like this break.
Well, this is you know, it's putting your eggs in one basket, isn't it? Now,
yeah.
It's like you lose your phone and all your credit cards and everything are on it.
Good.
You know, your phone's on it, all your photographs, all your videos. You know, you lose your phone, you've lost everything. All your eggs in one basket.
Although I will.
Sorry, James is saying. Remember when North Korea hacked PlayStation's network? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a few years ago, wasn't it?
That was a few years ago, yeah. Was that PS3 era?
I think it might have been, actually, yeah. Mm-hmm. That was, yeah. So, well, did they not, it was, oh God, what do you call it? Personal data. They sort of, that was the whole thing about it, wasn't it?
Maybe, yeah.
You know, I can't remember how that got resolved, but yeah, I think it was PS3, PS4 maybe.
Yeah, but this is, I mean, it's, you know, without getting all, you know, tin hat conspiracy theory person about it. I mean, this is what happens when, you know, they don't want you to access your money. Kill the ATMs.
Well, exactly.
There was a case I went to the pub the other week there, and I ordered from the app and hit, you know, pay, and I used my Apple Pay, and it said payment failed. I went, oh, that's weird. So I tried it again, payment failed. Tried it again, payment failed. Like I tried like 10 times, payment failed. So I went in. I had to go in and talk to someone. I went in and I said, "Oh, I tried to order things in the app. It didn't work." She goes, "Oh, you can order here." I went, "Okay, then. Can I have, you know, order what I wanted?" And I went, boop, and the machine went, can't connect to server.
Payment fail.
Can't connect to server. And she's like, oh, this has been happening off and on today. Let's try it again. Boop. No. Do you have any other cards? I'm like, no, I've got my phone. That's all I've got is my phone.
That's a computer says no moment, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So it turns out the whole thing was down. Do you know what the thing was? I've got a loyalty card with them and I get like 10% off. It took the 10% off because you can only use it 10 times. And it took the number of times off every time it failed. So I had none left the month after that.
For God's sake.
So there you
go. Technology.
So diddled me twice, it did.
Diddle me once. Shame on you. Diddle me twice. Shame on me.
In other enshittification news, did you hear about the one about the Xbox? So Xbox have said, oh, ours is going to have a disc on it. Of course it is, Xbox. Well done. Great.
Well done.
But you're now
that guy.
Aye. You exactly.
We're the good guys.
Of course,
come over to us.
We're the best guys. Although we will be offering ads with our streaming game service.
God.
So if you want to play Sims or Halo or whatever, we'll pick Halo again because it's the game that get released this week. If you want to play Halo, you got to wait for 2 minutes while we play adverts for Persil and
Temu,
PetSmart or something. Temu, yeah. Shein.
Is that the loading up screen or whatever you call it these days? You mean?
I don't know. It might just be before that as well, where it's like, I want to play Halo. You click go, and then it plays the advert.
But right, okay. But is this just purely when you're streaming a game then?
Yes, when you're streaming a game.
Surely not when you've purchased the game.
Surely.
You know.
For now.
Aye, for now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Crackdown? Crackdown had adverts on the billboards, and the billboards were connected to the internet, and you could see real adverts on those billboards.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only a matter of time before that's a real thing. I mean, it's not something similar in like Cyberpunk.
Well, FIFA does that, doesn't it?
FIFA, yeah.
Adverts. I don't know if they're live adverts like you're talking about on FIFA. Well, not called FIFA games anymore, are they? But
FC, EAFC.
Aye, whatever it is.
Did you know? Did you know the technology behind the those electronic adverts that are around football pitches?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you know about the technology that's inside there?
ZX Spectrum.
ZX Spectrum, exactly. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's shown at different frequencies. So one update's at like 25 frames a second, another one updates at 15 frames a second, another one updates at 60 frames a second, whatever it is. And then the cameras for all the individual, like the BBC's got one, Telemundo's got another one, and NBC's got another one, and they're told to tune into a specific frequency.
No way.
And they get whatever advert is shown at that frequency.
Really? That's clever.
Yeah, it's real clever. I thought I was like, that's pretty good.
So it's specific for whatever country it is.
Yeah, because I thought it was going to be, like green screen or something, and they just overlay, because that's how they do it for baseball, because the adverts at the back and they're static on the walls. But no, it's different frequencies. And apparently, if you're at the pitch, you get whatever the human frequency is that you get to see. So you get to see whatever that one is, and it's steady for you. So you're not sitting there going to a seizure, which would be whatever amount of buy Coke or drink Bud or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Should we talk about what you're watching? That's not the right one. Hey,
that's the right one.
That's the
Let the right one in.
Like the left, not the right.
Mostly, I have been watching.
I'm sorry.
Silo.
You betcha.
Watching Silo. Yeah, we're almost finished season 1 now.
Nice.
Enjoying it. Very good. Getting kind of quite intriguing. Very intriguing. We watched Anaconda, the reboot, or I don't know if it's a reboot or whatever, with Paul
the
Rudd
Jack
and
Black Paul Rudd one.
Aye, that was okay. It wasn't like anything to write home about. There's a couple of funny bits in it that you'd seen in the trailer anyway. But in the main, it was pretty naff. Have we spoken about He-Man? No, we haven't, have we? So He-Man.
No, you. We both watched it. I watched
we
He-Man
both
as
watched
well.
it. I find it a bit. What was that?
Is that what you said? God, what was that?
There's so many spiders out here. I thought it's one in my hand or something. I found it a bit predictable and sort of, cheesy, and the humour in it was bloody off. I thought, would you call him, Skeletor's humour was daft. He was trying to be this menacing guy, and then they'd do that gag halfway through, so being menacing, and I was like, which maybe felt like the cartoon a little bit, but in a movie, I don't know if it quite worked. I did have a bit of a snooze as well through some of it. But yeah, I gave it. What did I give it? 6 out of 10, something like that. When we were, you nodded off.
I loved it.
Oh, you're frozen. That's what it is.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here.
So yeah, He-Man, that was kind of alright. Watched a movie called Anemone, which was the Daniel Day-Lewis movie that he came back out of retirement for with Sean Bean. Now, this movie is quite boring, but it's a masterclass in acting from guess who? Guess which one between Daniel Day-Lewis and Sean Bean?
Sean Bean.
Wrong. Funnily enough. Sean Bean comes across as a gormless numbskull, and Daniel Day-Lewis is like tearing him to bits on the screen.
Jody,
as far as actors.
I have to disagree. I always thought I thought he was quite sharp.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's not a great film, but it's worth it for watching Daniel Day-Lewis rip it up. Brilliant. Worth it for that.
Let's start again.
Yeah, rip it up and start again. We started watching Animatronic or something, Android, something like that's called in BBC One.
Are you going through all these?
I think so.
Anaconda and Anemone.
Aye, it's okay. We're 2 episodes in. Would not recommend, but we're going to probably keep watching it. Just
just for fun.
And then Only Child is the second season as well with Gregor Fisher in it, and his son is much better. Much better. It's pretty good actually. And I've probably missed something as usual, but that's the gist of it.
Right.
Pretty much.
I too watched Masters of the Universe, and I came away with a completely different attitude towards it. I thought it was dumb and cheesy and things like that, but I think that's the audience they're going for, is dumb and cheesy, and I thought the adult jokes were a bit misplaced. I liked it. I was having a good time watching it. I actually turned to Sam at one point and I went, "This is actually quite a good. I quite enjoy this. It's an enjoyable."
Do you know what? Just to I don't know if you mentioned it, but the Flash Gordon kind of movie vibe.
Yes,
I think if it had more of that in it, I might have enjoyed it more.
I think that I felt that's where they were going with it, and I was like, even the music is like a rip off of it. And what was funny about it was when I was watching it, I looked up and it's Brian May that does the music for it.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Maybe they were going for that then.
The final fight scene is Princes of the Universe, which is from Highlander, Kind of Magic.
Oh, okay.
So I think maybe that's what they're going for, and that kind of, to be honest, that kind of perked me up a bit towards it. I was like, oh yeah, okay, I can see that, and the cheesiness of Evil Lynn and Skeletor, I quite liked it because it was so wrong. It was like and it was a bit like when Idris Elba dies at the
Jared lettled me.
Yeah, well, he's not good. But there's a bit of this. There's a bit at the start where it's not a spoiler really, but Idris Elba gets killed. Man at Arms gets killed, and and I turned to Sam and I went, "This is his and who's got my check moment?" Because we need a big star for this, and we'll get Driss in for it.
He doesn't get killed at the beginning.
He doesn't get killed at the beginning. He can't kill Driss.
Anyway, but do you know what I thought was good though? I thought the set design and I thought the costumes were absolutely spot on.
Yeah, they're really good.
Really good, really good.
Yeah. They even get Evelyn's hair right as well.
Oh yeah, very good, very good.
Finished Star City, which every time I say Star City, I keep thinking of a Tin Machine song.
Yeah,
this is weird, but anyway, I think it's Crack City. But anyway, but I keep thinking that what a great show! Bravo, 10 out of 10, no notes.
Oh really? All right.
Please come back for season 2. In fact, please definitely come back for season 2 because they left it open for season 2.
Right, okay.
Hey, Silo, I'm not quite up to. I'm finding it very difficult to get time on the telly to watch it. Might end up watching my iPad. Silo, she's not doing it much justice, but I love Silo. It's so good. I watched one battle after another.
You did?
I watched it in three dinner hours. I sat this week because I was, for some reason, everybody was out, and I was like, "Well, I'll get the TV to myself. I'm going to watch this." I thought I'll watch some Yes Minister because I've started to get into that, and I was like, "It's really good." I'll tell you something; it's quite relevant.
Yeah,
for a 47-year-old program.
Yep.
But I thought, no, I'll watch one battle after another instead. What a great wee movie that is, and it's kind of fitting because all the movies I watched recently have got this kind of like 1970s feel to them. So there was one battle after another. There was The Invite as well. And then the next one, and then the one after that as well, which I'll get to in just a sec. But yeah, one battle after another. Sean Penn, I think, is probably the standout character in all of that because he's just this menacing,
racist but not racist
force of nature. I don't know, just this character. I love the Christmas Club. I thought that was a nice touch. These just jack-offs that are just ruling the world, but they're just like good old family men. And the supporting cast were great as well. It's nice to see Regina Hall and getting to use some of her acting chops rather than what I seem to always see her in, which is Scary Movie. Maybe I need to talk to Sam about her watching habits. It was really good. And the story's good as well because it's was it based on a book? I think.
I think loosely based. Usually his stuff's loosely based, but I think this is probably more than loosely. Aye. Because There Will Be Blood was based on a book, but I think
that's right. Yeah,
loosely.
Oil, in fact, it was called.
Yes, it was. You're right.
Jack Nicholson, because he started to look like him. Leonardo DiCaprio, is great as the dude. He's really good. His daughter's really good as well. I think it's his daughter's. It's her debut film. I think
it was. God, she's been in something lately though.
Sam said she was in something. I'm not sure. Euphoria, is it? I think.
No, I'm not sure. I think a lot of them started in Euphoria, though, didn't they?
It's either Euphoria or Skins or one of those ones. What was the other one? Shameless.
Shameless.
That's the other one. The American one. William H. Macy one. The cinematography is amazing. See that car chase at the end? Where he's got the beat out clapper thing, and then he's chasing a Mustang, and she's in a Dodge Charger. It's brilliant. Love it.
In fact, the car chase at the beginning, near the beginning as well, was great. Fantastic. But the scene where it's the bumps.
Yes.
Tense.
Yeah.
Pretty tense. Yeah.
But my favorite movie out of this, not not the invite. The invite is 10 out of 10. My favorite movie of 2026.
Yep.
But this week has been Begonia.
Right.
what a bat poop crazy movie that is. I don't know. It's just when you read this, it says two conspiracy obsessed young men kidnap the high-powered CEO of a major company, convinced he's an alien intent on destroying planet Earth, and you think to yourself, okay. I mean, obviously, it's going to be like Stockholm syndrome, and this. Nope, not at all. It is mental. It's crazy.
Yes, it is.
It's insane. It's so good. It's very funny.
They're all brilliant in it as well.
Amazing. That kid as well. It's his debut as well. He's just plucked from some bowling alley or something. I don't know where he got him from, but that
dude is phenomenal.
He's fantastic. He plays this kind of like he's got autism, or he's on some kind of spectrum or whatever it is. The character, and he plays it. In fact, I think the guy that's playing it actually is on the spectrum as well. But he's just brilliant,
unreal,
nails it. And it's such. The end as well. You got to watch it for the end. Yeah. The end is just so good. Oh my god. Yeah, conspiracy theories, brilliant. And watched Backrooms as well. We went to the cinema. That was our. We went to the View.
You're really. You're impressing me this year. You're skipping them up.
I made a. No, I don't like using New Year's resolutions, but I wanted to read more and I wanted to go to the movies more.
Yeah.
So I went to see Backrooms. It was okay. You said that you preferred this over Obsession. I don't agree. I actually preferred Obsession to this.
I've seen Obsession more than once now. I've not seen the Backrooms. I've not seen it again. So
yeah,
I think I preferred Obsession the more I watch it. So I've not watched Backrooms yet again, so we'll need to see.
Yeah.
If I still think that.
I think I think there's a franchise in Obsession, and I don't think there's a franchise in Backrooms.
You don't? Oh god, no, I think there is.
No. Because it just feels it feels like it's a long. It feels like it's a long YouTube video. Like it didn't really go anywhere for me. Much like the Backrooms.
I think once the scientists come into it and things like that, and then you maybe take it from their point of view, and stuff like that. I think you can do a lot with it, actually.
I know, but then you've got to start explaining stuff and it's not going to work. I don't know.
I mean, Obsession, what would you do for the sequel for that? Would you pick up from where she,
I mean, you could do that.
She goes to the shop. Or how would she know? She could go to the shop and say, "I wish everything would go back to the way it was." Click, and then it turns into a nightmare for her.
Yeah, could do.
Then it wouldn't be called Obsession. It would be called something else, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I'm sure they'd figure a way out of it. Yeah. And then to round off a perfect week, we decided to have a Mike Myers little mini.
Good choice, sir.
What do you call it? Festival. That's the word I'm looking for. So we started obviously with his finest movie, Cat in the Hat.
You never.
Cat in the Hat's really good. Do you not like Cat in the Hat? Not a fan favorite in your house?
Rubbish.
What?
Rubbish.
Not rubbish.
Wasn't even no. Wasn't even a family.
I'll tell you something. Glengarry. So Alec Baldwin, Glengarry, Glen Ross, slightly under that. Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
As Larry, or Lawrence. Yeah. No. Or Edge. He's good in The Edge as well. He's not. I've never seen The Edge. That's that Anthony Hopkins one. You know the one. I mean,
yeah.
They're stuck in the chased by a bear through the woods or something.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah. And then the second one we watched was So I Married an Axe Murderer. Because Sam had never seen it before.
Really?
Yeah, and she giggled her way through it. I just want to point something out there. So this is that's the cover.
Yep.
And do you notice anything missing from said cover?
Any names of the actors?
No. She doesn't have an axe behind her back.
Ah, yes.
That's the new
He's
cover.
got flowers and she should have
He's
the
got
axe.
flowers and she should have an axe behind her back. But
don't tell me that's another Mandela effect thing.
It's not a Mandela effect because I looked it up and apparently the original one had it, but they've airbrushed it out of new releases.
In case anybody decides to put an axe behind their back.
Despite the fact it's So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Heed pants.
It's madness.
And that's it. That's everything. So yeah, my pick of this week is Begonia. Which
class movie. Absolute class.
Right.
Do you think you enjoyed it better? Do you think you enjoyed it? It was the same director as Poor Things. Do you think you enjoyed it better than that? Or
I can't, but I mean, Poor Things it's just nuts. Like it's crazy. Like again, like Mark Ruffalo steals that. Oh
yeah,
for me.
Absolutely.
Like Emma
she's brilliant. To be fair,
Emma Watson
as well.
Emma Stone is fantastic in Poor Things. Like she's utterly amazing, and the character she's got this, she starts off as being brainless, a baby, a baby brain, bouncing into things and all that kind of stuff, and Willem Dafoe with Scottish accent is brilliant as well.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. I think I preferred Begonia. I think. Yeah. Just
it's a tough call.
Yeah, it is a tough call. Yeah. The one I want to see though is I want to see the one with Olivia Colman and
The Favourite.
Stone, The Favourite. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I haven't seen that yet.
That's really good.
She won an Oscar for that, didn't she?
Yeah, she did that.
Deservedly so. Because that's the one where she screams at the footman, "Don't look at me! Look at me! Stop looking at me!" So I want to see that one as well.
I'll tell you another good one as well. That's strange.
Getting there is a favourite one of mine.
The what's it called? The Summer of a Sacred Deer, The Killing of a Sacred Deer. With Colin Farrell and that boy Barry Keoghan is in it. It's a really strange film. He plays a doctor, and this boy kind of befriends him somehow.
Is that Barry Keoghan guy? Is it Barry, the guy from Saltburn?
Saltburn.
I can't remember. I don't like him.
But he plays a weird boy in it, and it's suited to him because he is a bit, kind of.
What's it called? Sorry.
It's called The Killing of a Sacred Deer. It's the same director, Yorgos. And it's all done in a very clipped. Nicole Kidman's in it as well, which I always see as a seal of approval because I don't think
Colin Farrell.
I don't think she does much wrong. Colin Farrell's brilliant in it.
Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yeah, it's a great film.
So the one Sam really recommended to me if I liked Begonia is Dead Man's Wire.
Dead Man's Wire.
Yeah. It's directed by Gus Van Sant.
Right. Okay.
There's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
And it is starring, who's in it? Bill Skarsgård, Dacre Montgomery, Katie Eloise, Coleman Domingo's in it as well. Al Pacino.
Whoa. So it must be fairly new.
Yeah. It is. It is from 2026.
Oh, interesting. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either. So I'm going to go and try and watch that. The other one I want to watch with Willem Dafoe is The Florida Project. It's another one of those kind of character piece things, which I'm getting.
Is that where he's locked in a skyscraper?
No, it's he's. Again, this is like Willem Dafoe doesn't care about Hollywood. He doesn't care about all this stuff. He just wants to act. That's all Willem Dafoe wants to do is just act. And he plays a janitor in a motel off the 192 in Kissimmee, Florida. Right. And having stayed in a few motels just off the 192 in Florida, I'm quite interested in seeing it. And it's basically he befriends these kids, and they kind of rely on him as like a father. I think that's the kind of the gist of it, and it's basically just their lives growing up being poor in Florida. and having to deal with it, despite the fact that one of the richest corporations is about 2 miles from where they live, the theme parks and things. So yeah. Quite interested in seeing that. So, anyway, I think we should end the show there. We've kept people long enough, and it is a school night. I know we normally broadcast on a school night anyway, but doubly so because it's a Monday. If you want time reminders when we put something new up, don't forget to hit the old subscribe button and notification bell, and YouTube will work its algorithms and let you know when we put something new up, which is currently 9 p.m. on a Sunday, even though this is 9 p.m. on Monday. And if you liked what we did tonight, and if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button and sharing on social media, it really does help the channel out. And thank you very much. Subscribe. You got this far, might as well. Yeah. And obviously, thank you as well for participating in this evening.
Thank you. Cheers, Alistair. Thanks, James.
Thank you, James. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.